fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, looking for his first big league hit right here. Next pitch misses way outside. Bounce to the left side. Rojas zips it across. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Line to left. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Wilson Contreras with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. That one missed.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Paxton deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. In there safely. And they take a 2-run lead. Lars Nootbaar with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Fermin. And it is 2-1. And he deals. Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jose Fermin with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson. Here's a 1-1. Rip to third. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here in L.A. and on the mound now, Lance Lynn. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Miguel Rojas at the plate, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Here comes the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers down in order, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting nine.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. And Chris, behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Got him looking for the K.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. Paul Goldschmidt with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. That's down and in. At the belt and fires. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. The lefty fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And his first big league hit is a double. Nolan Arenado with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a pitch.